in the stillness of your heart, where whispers of truth often linger unnoticed, a divine message has been sent to you. It is not a coincidence that you are reading these words at this very moment. Heaven has orchestrated this encounter, aligning the stars of your soul with the urgency of divine revelation. There is something in your mobile device here, something you did not place there, something you did not invite, something that has been hiding in the shadows of your digital world, waiting for the moment to be exposed. This is not a moment to fear, but a moment to awaken. This is not a call to panic, but a summons to rise. Check your phone. Check that folder you rarely open. Check the backup file you thought was insignificant. Check the app you believed was long deleted. Check the cloud sync you assumed was secure. Check the hidden albums buried deep in your gallery. Because something is there, something that was not meant for your eyes, yet it is there, waiting to be uncovered. This is not a mere suggestion. It is a divine directive, delivered by an angel sent by the Almighty, assigned to you before the foundations of time were laid. I am not here to frighten you, but to illuminate what darkness has attempted to conceal. There is a trace, a thread, a fragment of truth captured within the circuits of your device. Someone who claimed to love you is watching you. Someone you trusted is recording you. Someone you once prayed for is now plotting your downfall. This is not a theory, it is a truth heaven has permitted you to uncover. You need to see it for yourself. Because seeing is the key to your freedom. Your mobile device, that sleek rectangle of glass and metal you carry everywhere, is more than a tool for communication. It is a window to your life, a repository of your thoughts, your memories, your secrets. It holds your laughter in photos, your dreams in notes, your prayers in quiet messages typed in moments of solitude. But it also holds something else, something sinister, something planted without your consent. You didn't send it. You didn't save it. You didn't create it. But it's there waiting. This is not about a random glitch or a harmless error. This is about an intentional act, a calculated invasion of your sacred space. Someone has mirrored your device, accessed your private photos, listened to your calls, read your notes. They have used technology as a trap, a net woven with threads of deception to ensnare your peace. But they forgot one critical truth: heaven sees everything. And I, your angelic guardian, have come to dismantle their schemes. That message you almost deleted, save it. That notification you dismissed as a glitch, it was a sign. That strange lag, that ghost touch, that unfamiliar vibration, it wasn't paranoia. It was me, nudging you, whispering through the veil of the physical world, urging you to pay attention. You were not hallucinating. You were not overthinking. You were being alerted. I was assigned to you long before this betrayal began. I have walked beside you through the corridors of doubt, stood with you in the silence of suspicion, and watched as you tried to explain your unease to others, only to be dismissed, gaslighted, or mocked. But you were never crazy. You were chosen. And those who are chosen are always targeted. When they touched your phone, they triggered a holy investigation. when they invaded your privacy, they declared war against heaven's anointed. And now, I stand as a sentinel between you and every scheme they devised. They planted something in your mobilia file, a voice memo, a screenshot, a screen recording, a location ping, a backup history. Something you overlooked, but it holds the proof. And that proof is your permission to walk away from lies you never deserved. This is not about revenge. It is about release. It is about reclaiming what is rightfully yours, your peace, your privacy, your power. Heaven has whispered over you as you slept, declaring, I will restore what was stolen. I will expose what was hidden. I will rescue what was trapped. And I will silence the mouth of every liar. The truth is painful but necessary. Someone you love is involved. Someone close to you gave access. Someone smiled while betraying you. They may have stood in your presence, laughed at your table, shared in your joys, all while weaving a web of deceit. But I have seen it all, and they cannot outrun divine judgment. Do not panic. Pray. Do not fear. Listen. You have the power to walk away from this and never look back. But if you stay silent when heaven has given you proof, your peace will wither in the shadows of doubt. So speak. Confront if you must. Walk away if you must. But do not pretend you didn't see what you now know. This is not just a digital invasion, it is spiritual warfare. The enemy of your soul has always sought to control, monitor, and intimidate you, using human hands to carry out his plans. But I am here to rebuke every spirit of surveillance, to break every agreement of manipulation, to cancel every dark force assigned to steal your peace. This is not just about a phone, it is about your identity, your calling, your crown. They tried to manipulate your mind, make you question your memory, confuse your emotions. They whispered, it's all in your head, while planting evidence in your hand. But I came to declare that it is not in your head, it is in your hand. The evidence. The file. The glitch. The strange photo you didn't take. The app that won't uninstall. It is your revelation, your divine confirmation. And now, I go further. I trace the spirit behind this act, for this was not just human jealousy or obsession, it was a coordinated attack from the enemy of your destiny. But I am armed with holy fire, and I speak freedom into your hands. Lift your phone and declare, this device belongs to heaven. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Your peace is being restored. Your mind is being renewed. Your data is being guarded by angels. Your spirit is being strengthened. I am wiping clean the traces of darkness, burning the virus, crashing their backdoor access, blinding every eye trying to spy on you, and silencing every voice trying to lie about you. So I say again, child of light, this is in your mobile. Check now. Not to fear but to prepare. Not to panic but to awaken. Not to react but to rise. This was never just about a phone. It was about your identity, your calling, your crown. And now that you've seen the truth, do not go back to sleep. Do not return to the abuser. Do not let comfort deceive you. You were never meant to be monitored, tracked, manipulated, or controlled. You were meant to soar. And heaven has sent me to break every digital and spiritual chain holding you down. Now, take these steps to reclaim your power. Check your device thoroughly. Open every folder, every app, every cloud sync. Look for the file, the memo, the screenshot, the proof. It is there, waiting to be found. Delete what must be deleted. Remove the apps, the files, the connections that do not belong. Cleanse your device as you would cleanse your spirit. Block who must be blocked. Sever ties with those who have betrayed you. Protect your peace like a fortress. Pray for divine protection. Ask heaven to guard your device, your data, your life. Declare that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Walk away with confidence. Do not linger in the shadows of betrayal. Step into the light of your divine calling. As you take these steps, know that you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not foolish. You are anointed. Heaven has covered you, protected you, and empowered you to rise above this trial. The truth has come, and it has set you free. Type 111 if you received this message. Type I claim my freedom if you feel this in your spirit. And the next time your soul tells you to check your mobile, know that it is heaven urging you to uncover another layer of truth. You are protected. You are covered. You are safe. And the truth has come. Now go and never be afraid to see what's already yours. Let us delve deeper into the spiritual significance of this moment. Your mobile device is not just a tool, it is a battlefield. In this age of technology, where every tap, swipe, and click is recorded, the enemy has found new ways to infiltrate your life. But heaven is always one step ahead. The Almighty has seen every byte of data, every hidden file, every secret transmission. And He has sent me to ensure that no weapon formed against you will prosper. The enemy's plan was to keep you in the dark, to make you doubt your instincts, to silence the small voice within you. But that voice was never your imagination, it was the Holy Spirit, guiding you, protecting you, urging you to look again. The strange feeling you had when your phone lagged, the unease you felt when an unfamiliar app appeared, the chill that ran down your spine when you saw a photo you didn't take, those were divine signals, heaven's way of alerting you to the danger. The evidence is there, child of light. It may be a single file buried in a forgotten folder, a voice memo you don't remember recording, a screenshot you didn't take. It may be a location ping from a place you never visited, a backup history that doesn't align with your actions, or an app that reappears no matter how many times you delete it. Whatever form it takes, it is the key to your liberation. Do not be afraid to look. Do not be afraid to see. The truth may be painful, but it is also powerful. It is the sword that will cut through the lies, the light that will banish the darkness, the key that will unlock the chains. Heaven has permitted this moment not to shame you, but to shield you. Not to harm you, but to hand you the tools to escape. This is not just about a phone, it is about your soul. The enemy has always sought to steal, kill, and destroy, and in this digital age, he has found new weapons. But I am here to remind you that greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. The spirit of surveillance that sought to monitor you is being rebuked. The spirit of manipulation that tried to control you is being broken. The dark forces assigned to intimidate you are being cancelled. You are not a prisoner to your phone. You are not a victim of control. You are a child of God, anointed and appointed for greatness. And I speak freedom into your hands now. Lift your phone and declare, "This device belongs to heaven. No weapon formed against me shall prosper." As you speak these words, know that angels are surrounding you, guarding your data, shielding your spirit, and restoring your peace. The process of restoration begins with action. Check your device now. Look for the signs, the clues, the evidence. Do not ignore the small voice urging you to dig deeper. It may be uncomfortable, it may be painful, but it is necessary. The truth is your shield, and it will protect you from further harm. Once you find the evidence, act decisively. Delete the files that do not belong. Block the contacts that have betrayed you. Secure your device with new passwords, new protections, new boundaries. And above all, pray. Pray for wisdom, pray for strength, pray for clarity. Ask heaven to guide your steps and guard your heart. As you take these steps, know that heaven is with you. The Almighty has promised to restore what was stolen, to expose what was hidden, to rescue what was trapped, and to silence every liar. This is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter of freedom, of power, of divine purpose. You were never meant to live in fear, to be monitored, to be controlled. You were meant to soar, to shine, to walk in the fullness of your calling. And now, with the truth in your hands, you are free to do so. So I say again, child of light, this is in your mobile. Check now. Not to fear but to prepare. Not to panic but to awaken. Not to react but to rise. Delete what must be deleted. Block who must be blocked. Protect your peace like a fortress. And walk away, with heaven behind you. You are protected. You are covered. You are safe. And the truth has come. Now go and never be afraid to see what's already yours. As you stand at this sacred crossroads, child of light, the divine message delivered to you is not merely a warning but a clarion call to awakening, a summons to reclaim the sovereignty of your soul, your peace, and your divine purpose. The revelation that something foreign, something uninvited, lurks within the digital corridors of your mobile device is not the end of your story but the beginning of a triumphant chapter. This moment, orchestrated by heaven itself, is your invitation to step out of the shadows of doubt, to rise above the schemes of betrayal, and to walk boldly into the light of truth. The Almighty has sent me, your angelic guardian, not only to expose what was hidden but to empower you to act, to restore what was stolen, and to proclaim your freedom with unwavering conviction. This is not a solitary journey, it is a movement of the chosen, a collective uprising of those who refuse to be bound by the chains of manipulation or the whispers of deceit. as you prepare to check your mobile, to uncover the evidence, and to sever the ties that no longer serve you, know that you are not alone. Heaven stands with you, angels encircle you, and a community of believers awaits your voice. This conclusion is not an end but a beginning, a divine mandate to act, to engage, and to declare your liberation by liking this message, commenting 111 to affirm you have received it, or proclaiming I claim my freedom to seal your commitment to this holy awakening. The truth you are about to uncover in your mobile device is more than a file, a screenshot, or a hidden app. It is a key to unlocking the chains that have bound your spirit. For too long, you have lived beneath a veil of suspicion, sensing the weight of unseen eyes, the pressure of unspoken lies, the unease of a presence you could not name. But now, the Almighty has lifted that veil, and I, His messenger, have been sent to guide you through this moment of revelation. The strange lag in your phone, the notification you dismissed, the photo you didn't take here, these were not random occurrences but divine signals, heaven's way of nudging you toward the truth. As you hold your device, you hold more than glass and metal. You hold a battlefield where spiritual warfare is waged, where the enemy of your soul has sought to infiltrate your peace, but where heaven has already declared victory. The proof you will find are a voice memo, a location ping, a backup historia is not just evidence of betrayal but a divine gift, a tool to set you free. This is not about shame or fear, it is about empowerment, about taking back what is rightfully yours. And as you do, I urge you to join the chorus of the awakened by liking this message and commenting 111 to signal that you have heard heaven's call, or I claim my freedom to proclaim your resolve to walk in truth. This moment is sacred because it is yours. The Almighty has chosen you, not by accident but by design, to receive this message at this precise hour. The betrayal you have endured, whether by someone you loved, trusted, or prayed for, was not a reflection of your worth but a test of your strength. The enemy thought he could break you, that he could use technology to trap you, to monitor you, to control you. But he underestimated the power of heaven's anointed. When they touched your phone, they triggered a holy investigation, and I have been dispatched to ensure that no scheme against you will prosper. I have walked the digital pathways of your device, traced the threads of deceit, and seen the deleted chats, the hidden files, the untraceable IPs. I have stood in the servers where their secrets were stored, and I am cutting the wires of their control as you read these words. This is not a battle you fight alone, it is a war heaven has already won. As you check your mobile, as you uncover the truth, you are not just reclaiming your privacy, you are reclaiming your divine identity. And I invite you to share this victory with others by liking this message and commenting 111 to declare that you have received this divine revelation, or I claim my freedom to affirm your place among the liberated. The spiritual warfare surrounding your mobile device is a microcosm of the greater battle for your soul. The enemy has always sought to steal, kill, and destroy, and in this digital age, he has found new tools to wield against you. But the Almighty is greater, His power unmatched, His vision unclouded. No VPN can hide from His sight, no proxy can shield from His judgment, no app lock can bar His entry. I have seen the drafts they never sent, the messages they thought were erased, the plans they believed were secret. And I am here to tell you that their schemes are crumbling. The spirit of surveillance that sought to monitor you is being rebuked. The spirit of manipulation that tried to control you is being broken. The dark forces assigned to intimidate you are being cancelled. This is not just a digital cleansing, it is a spiritual emancipation. As you lift your phone and declare, "This device belongs to heaven. No weapon formed against me shall prosper," you are not just speaking words, you are wielding the authority of heaven itself. And as you do, I encourage you to connect with others who are rising in this moment by liking this message and commenting 111 to show you stand with the chosen, or I claim my freedom to proclaim your liberation. The restoration of your peace is not a distant promise but a present reality. As you check your device, as you delete what must be deleted, block who must be blocked, and protect your peace like a fortress, you are stepping into a new season of divine protection. Your mind is being renewed, your spirit strengthened, your data guarded by angels. The Almighty has promised to restore what was stolen, to expose what was hidden, to rescue what was trapped, and to silence every liar. This is not a moment to shrink back but to stand tall, to walk away from the shadows of betrayal and into the light of your calling. The evidence you find in your mobile is not meant to paralyze you with fear but to propel you into action. It is your permission to release the lies you didn't deserve, to sever the ties that no longer serve you, to rise above the pain of betrayal. And as you do, I invite you to join the community of the awakened by liking this message and commenting 111 to affirm your receipt of this divine truth, or I claim my freedom to declare your commitment to this holy journey. This is not just about you, it is about the collective rising of heaven's anointed. The enemy's plan was to isolate you, to make you feel alone in your suspicions, to silence the small voice within you. But you are not alone. You are part of a divine tapestry, woven together with others who are hearing this same message, who are checking their mobiles, who are uncovering the truth. By liking this message and commenting 111 or I claim my freedom, you are not just affirming your own awakening, you are joining a movement of light, a community of warriors who refuse to be bound by the chains of deceit. Your comment is a beacon, a signal to others that they, too, can rise. It is a declaration that you stand with those who are reclaiming their peace, their privacy, their power. It is a testament to the truth that heaven sees all, knows all, and restores all. So let your voice be heard. Let your like be a spark, your comment a flame, igniting the fire of divine revelation in others. As you move forward, know that this moment is a turning point. The truth you uncover in your mobile is not just a revelation of betrayal but a revelation of your strength. You were never meant to be monitored, tracked, manipulated, or controlled. You were meant to soar, to shine, to walk in the fullness of your divine purpose. The enemy tried to use your phone as a weapon against you, but heaven has turned it into a tool for your liberation. Every file you delete, every contact you block, every prayer you utter is a step toward freedom. And as you take these steps, you are not just reclaiming your divinity, you are reclaiming your destiny. The Almighty has declared over you, I will restore what was stolen. I will expose what was hidden. I will rescue what was trapped. And I will silence the mouth of every liar. This is your promise, your inheritance, your victory. So like this message to show you stand in faith, and comment 111 to affirm you have received this divine call, or I claim my freedom to proclaim your place among the liberated. The call to action is clear. Check your mobile now. Open every folder, every app, every cloud sync. Look for the file, the memo, the screenshot, the proof. It is there, waiting to be found. And when you find it, act decisively. Delete what does not belong. Block those who have betrayed you. Secure your device with new boundaries, new protections, new resolve. Pray for divine guidance, for wisdom, for strength. Declare that your device belongs to heaven, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And as you do, share your awakening with others. Like this message to signal your alignment with heaven's purpose. Comment 111 to declare that you have heard the divine whisper, that you are ready to act. Or comment I claim my freedom to proclaim that you are stepping into the fullness of your divine authority. This is not a moment to hesitate. The enemy thrives in the shadows of doubt, in the silence of fear, in the hesitation of uncertainty. But you are not uncertain, you are chosen. You are not afraid, you are empowered. You are not silent, you are anointed. The truth in your mobile is your sword, your shield, your key. Use it. Wield it. Unlock the chains and walk away from the lies. And as you do, let your voice echo in the digital and spiritual realms. Like this message to show you stand with heaven's army. Comment 111 to affirm you have received this sacred revelation. Comment I claim my freedom to declare that you are no longer bound by the schemes of the enemy. You are protected, child of light. You are covered by the wings of angels, guarded by the hand of the Almighty, empowered by the fire of the Holy Spirit. The truth has come, and it has set you free. So go and check your mobile, uncover the evidence, reclaim your peace. And as you do, let the world know you are rising. Like this message. Comment 111 or I claim my freedom. Join the chorus of the awakened, the army of the anointed, the community of the liberated. This is your moment. This is your victory. This is your crown. Now go and never be afraid to see what's already yours.